Okay, so I got a package. And guess what it is? It's probably a camera. Guess what this video is going to be? It's going to be an unboxing. But with that being said, it's the boy Shiggy. As usual, you already know what it is. I got my camera. Shout out to everybody that bought the pack. The one and only pack, the 200 copy pack, still available by the way. May the tones be with you because you've actually helped me purchase this camera. I'm just so grateful for everybody that has bought the pack. I'm just super grateful. You guys helped me buy a camera. And guys, like, I haven't owned a camera in literally like 7 months. It's actually so crazy. So I've managed to literally run a successful YouTube channel borrowing my friends' cameras. Thank you to everybody that has bought. May the tones be with you. Reinvesting into the channel. Got myself a new cam. We're gonna unbox this baby. It's been a process, y'all. Y'all have no idea. So here's my unboxing knife. 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 Here's my unboxing scissors. I've never used a really good scissors in my life. This scissors is insanely good. So fun fact, I literally picked this scissors up from IKEA and it's the best scissors I've ever used in my life because it cuts my negatives so well and it cuts everything so damn well. Okay, before I unbox this, guess down below what camera I've gotten. If you cheat, don't be a cheater. Guess what camera it is. You probably won't guess right. I doubt you guess right. But here's my new camera. We just cut the box. We're gonna take this away. Hella foaming in here. Hey, so we got hella protection up in this. We got all kinds of protection. I'm about to show you guys. I picked this camera because I shoot a lot of fashion stuff and I wanted something different. I wanted a new format, a new way of seeing things. I've used this camera once before. It was time. I found one for a pretty good price. I had to buy it. I had to. So the camera, you can still see it. We got the lens here and we got the strap. I'm not gonna show you yet. Here's a strap for it. Yeah, so I do a lot of fashion stuff and I want to get really deep into my fashion photography. So this camera I think is really perfect. The orientation and the way it just photographs is very mobile. That's one of the reasons why I got this camera. It's a really mobile camera, which is really awesome. And the camera that I got is the Pentax 645. So like, if you guess Pentax, you guess right. I'm super excited, guys, to actually use this camera. So I have the choice between the Mamiya 645 or the Pentax. I made a choice. You're gonna get to know. You're gonna get to know the choice really soon. And why I went this way, I'll explain it in more videos to come. I'll explain to you why I went with this. But I bought this in Japan last Friday and today's Thursday. They were really fast with the shipping. During this whole video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys the things that you gotta look out for when you do purchase a camera and you want to make sure everything is functional. Just basic stuff you need to look out for. These things are old. These things are super old and you need to know exactly how to check it out. Like just the basic stuff. So body's looking good. Body's looking really good. The grip is kind of... Yeah, the grip is kind of shaky. It doesn't feel solid. Probably because the lock is not so good on it. Yeah, I'll tighten that up a bit. The lens cap is on. The body has just a couple scratches. There's some over here. Yeah, there's not a lot. Like, but I already knew about these. These are like regular use scratches and stuff. So that's not a big deal. How do you do this? Oh, you have to press a button to unlock it. Cool. So here's a Pentax 6.7. So now I'm gonna go through the process of how to check if your camera works. Obviously, you gotta research your camera first before you actually buy your camera. So do basic research. Find out how your camera works so you'll be able to bring it apart and actually be able to test it out. So we're gonna check the back first. So we're gonna open up everything. Break the camera apart first before, you know, in my checking process, I want to like take all the components out first. So I pretty much managed to tighten the grip a bit. Just needed a little locking. So you just pretty much take a coin and lock that. But for the most part, I'm about to like literally, there's not much to this camera. It's not like a Mamiya setup where you have the waist level viewfinder, you have this and you have that. What I'm gonna do right now is, like I said, I'm gonna be checking out. The light is super harsh. It's super duper harsh. I don't know where that came from, but I kind of need it. But anyways, over here we have the strap for the baby. For the baby. All right, so We got the strap over here. I've practically broken the whole camera apart. I do need batteries for this, which is annoying. It is what it is. So right now I have all the components out. I'm gonna start checking everything. So the battery compartment looks to be clean, which is this side, which goes into the grip. That looks to be clean because this is a very, very important, guys. The battery compartment is very important because you don't want fungus or anything in there. It's not, your batteries are not really gonna be effective if this is messed up. So that's okay. So I'm gonna put that back inside. Yeah, the camera's looking really solid. The mirror is down. So now the optics, the lens. Let's check out the lens and how that is looking. And it's looking to be pretty good. I have my microfiber cloth here. There looks to be a little bit of a scratch in there. So we're gonna take out this, I think this is a UV filter, PL filter. I'm not sure what filter this is, but there's a filter over it. And wait, that's a polarizer filter, I believe. Wow, wait a minute. I think it came with a polarizer. Whoa, because there's a little tint on there. Oh, wow, look at that. It is a polarizer. Is it a polarizer? Am I tripping? Oh, shite. I guess we're going to use a polarizer that came with the camera for this to solve my sun problem here going on. So guys, there is a polarizer that came with the camera, which is pretty good. So the polarizer is now on the lens that is recording, because the hood, I just had to put it on there. So the lens, the optics look really, really good. I saw a dust speck on here. So like when I was looking through the lens, I could see it, and that was kind of bothering me. So if you're wondering what lens I got the 55 millimeter 2.8. Why not have a wider lens? So I think this is equivalent to 35 mil on 645. So the optics are looking good. No fungus, no haze, nothing. Optics are blessed. One more wipe. We're gonna actually put it on there now and see if that is fitting. So we're gonna do red to red, like so. And then we're gonna twist. Awesome. So we're gonna test out. The ring is moving perfectly. And then we're gonna test out putting it in aperture priority. Yeah, everything's looking so good so far. I can still see the wipes, you know? The wipies. No wipies. And so we do have a spoolie spool. The back is looking really good. Like I can see the screen. What do you call that? The dark screen. The oh my god, the window. It's not a window. I forget the thing. You know what I'm talking about. That black thing. Let's test out now the mechanics of this. That is spinning. Looks good. Looks to be in good shape actually. So perfect. So the camera is assembled, which is good. All the knobs are functional so far. Shutter button's clicking. Mode buttons are clicking perfectly. LED meter, mode. Everything seems to be fine on the camera, yeah. So the camera is looking to be fine, but you never know until you put batteries in her. I'm gonna go buy some batteries or look for some batteries around, and then hopefully we'll get this guy working. I think it takes like a lot of batteries. From last time I heard it takes a lot of batteries. So I'm gonna get some batteries for it and I'll be right back. New camera Shinge! Okay guys, so it's the next day today. I was not able to go get batteries because I was super lazy and it started getting dark, so it made no sense to even record when I came back. So yeah, we're recording the next day. Camera, I have already checked it out and it works, but just for the video, we got 8 batteries here. These are the max. This should last me a very, very long time. I heard you should take the battery compartment out usually when you're done, so you just remove it, put it on the side, and then you let your camera rest so that you don't run out of battery, because the LCD still stays on even when the camera is on off. As you guys can see over there, camera's off, but the LCD is still on. So that is definitely a big problem. So if you want to save batteries, I know you don't have that much money to just be spending on batteries. Just keep the batteries out of the camera when you're not using it, which is what I'm going to be doing. So right now, what I'm going to do is we're actually going to test out the shutter. So we're going to turn it on. So all the modes are working last time I checked. So here's something really, really weird that I was not so happy about. So apparently, in order to change the shutter speed, camera needs to have one roll going through it, or the roll has to go through it once. I'm not quite sure, but after talking to Felice, she helped me out. She said just run a roll through it and it'll work. But before, obviously, I didn't know this. I was like, oh my god, my camera's broken. There's something wrong. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna load a roll in here. But like, as you guys can see, everything is working. All the buttons are working. The directional buttons are working for different modes. It's just the shutter mode, which is weird and kind of odd. So there you go. There's the first roll. We're on the first exposure. You can even see it over here. There's the first exposure. Let's see. First exposure. Let's try now to move the shutter. Yes, the shutter speed is changing, which is really awesome. So the camera is working. We're gonna do a dummy shot. First shot on the Pentax. So there's the first shot out of the Pentax. It advanced. I heard it advance, and it's just so incredible. I'm super happy. First shot in here. I'm actually gonna finish this roll. I'm gonna go out, just take a bunch of photos, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you guys again for tuning in. This is how you pretty much check your whole camera, and this is the new camera that's gonna be on the channel, guys. I'm super excited. There's so many cool things coming that you guys have no clue are gonna come. So I'm super pumped. But with that being said, it's the boy Shingy. If you want to check my workout, follow me on Instagram at Shop by Shingy. Check out my portfolio at shopbyshingy.com. I actually updated the website, so all the recent photo shoots that I've done, check them out on the website. They're gonna be there if you want to see how sharp the images are and how the edits are and all that type of stuff. So, and also check out my brand waybettercode.com. That's where I sell all my presets. May the Tones Be With You still has a bunch of copies on there, but we had a solid first week. It's just such an incredible thing, guys. I'm gonna leave it on there. I'm not gonna try to promote it too much, so that new subscribers will be able to get their hands on it if they want it. So that's why I kind of slow down on the promotions, and I have other cool stuff really dropping really soon. But last but not least, if you want me to check out your work and to potentially feature you to amazing photographers, follow and hashtag at WePhotoGods to be featured. We have 950 plus people following WePhotoGods, and I want to be doing a crazy week of just posting every single day. I don't know, you better be a part of it, because it's going to be really awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm super excited to start my journey with the Pentax. Yes, Shingy officially joined Pentax gang. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Pentax gang, you know what it is. Thank you guys again for tuning in. It's your boy Shingy. As usual, you know what it is. Boom.